Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm just running through how to use our CAPTO analysis machine for putting. I got a new putter and I haven't had a chance to analyze myself on it, so I'm taking that opportunity today. We'll have a few minutes before my lessons begin. It's a good opportunity to see if this putter actually fits me. A lot of you out there might be very good putters but actually using the wrong tool. So there might be just that advantage of getting on one of these machines is realizing, oh, you know what, something in this shape or something in this length might be better for me. That being said, there's a lot of technical faults and there's a lot of tiles on this TV behind me that we can run through. We'll go through some of it. There's just so much going on. The CAPTO is very sensitive. It'll measure even micro movements. These two bottom tiles right here will measure things that you won't feel that you might be doing through the course of your swing that will make it more difficult for you to make putts. So the CAPTO is really easy to use. I've already set it up. There's a calibration tool to put it to length, and then after that, it's really just kind of a plug and play. You just go ahead and start mucking around with it. There's a red square on the outside. As soon as I settle over my ball and I give it sort of a 1 to 2 second count, the square will go green, and then it should be good to go, and then I can have my putt. I'm taking roughly a 10-foot putt at the moment. You can putt it as far as you want. You can even use them outside. In here, I have the ability to putt maybe around a 30-foot putt. But as I said, you can go outside. Now on that last putt, just having a quick look at that, there's a lot of color going on in here. Typically, green is good, yellow is just okay, and red is bad. I say typical because some of these numbers talk to each other, so it's not exact. There's some interpretation going on there. So yeah, not the greatest putt. Face is a bit closed. The lie, I've got the toe down a little bit. The toe down a little bit means that the ball will tend to launch left for me. That line going on the bottom of your putter is extremely important. When you're getting fit, that putter has to sit nice and flat when it makes contact with that ball. Track was particularly bad. I went out to in by a significant amount, so that's probably not a made putt. You know what, more cause for concern for me is I missed the sweet spot by a lot. So I didn't hit that in the middle. My handling was really good, not a lot of micro movements, but I didn't hit the middle. Rhythm is good. My directional controllers aren't very good, so I might just try and have another one here. And again, as soon as I get settled, it should go green. And once it does, I'm able to putt. See how we did there. Okay, a little bit closer to the middle. I've got the face closed. Again, directional stuff is just okay. My handling is really good. My rhythm is really good. Okay, couple putts and I feel pretty good about this putter. Toe is still down and the face is still a bit closed. Those two are actually talking to each other a little bit. With the toe down, I'm making some adjustments there, so I gotta consolidate that and figure that out. That might be an issue for me in that I went from a 35-inch putt to a 34-inch putter. When you affect the length of the putter, you affect the lie angle. So every half an inch will affect it by roughly a degree. So it could be that I'm just needing to adjust to that, and once I figure out where I need to be in relation to the ball and get a bit more comfortable with it, I might be okay. We'll see if we can affect that lie on this one. See how that goes. Yeah, so already I've started to sort that out. Track's still not great, so I've got a little something to work on there. Track is like club path. If you've ever been on a TrackMan launch monitor, it'll give you a reading that tells you the direction your club is traveling through impact. It's the exact same thing here. So I got a few things to work on. Overall, I like the putter. I'm still missing it. I'm not quite hitting the middle of the face. I'm gonna try one more time and see if I can hit the middle of this face. But I keep missing it towards that toe. Could be a matter of I'm trying to play with the lie angle. I'm trying to adjust everything and get comfortable with it. That one felt a bit better, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so I got a green dot there and now I'm okay. Still not great on track. It's a slightly improved number, but I definitely have some work to do there. And I was working so hard on hitting the sweet spot that I missed my lie angle thing a little bit. So a lot of interesting stuff there. Early indication is the putter's probably a pretty good fit for me, but I gotta mess around with it a little bit and play. I gotta work out what I'm doing with the track there. It's a different look than what I'm used to, so I might be manipulating the club a little bit and not allowing just my natural putting stroke to take place, because on my old putter that was never an issue for me. Everyone's got issues, and I had other tiles that weren't going to plan, but track was never it. So we'll play around with it and find out. If you have any questions about the system, I'll leave it there for today. Maybe do some specific stuff on specific tiles later on. There's things like practice modes and things like that as well. write me if you have any questions. If you want to see something specific, I'm more than happy to dive into that. But just give you an overall view of what CAPTO is all about. You can come see us in the Putt Lab anytime. You can go on to the booking lesson and do that online if you like. And as I said, it's always an opportunity to take it outdoors as well. We can even go on the golf course with this. So if you're sort of thinking, well, I feel like when I'm practicing, I make everything, but when I'm on the golf course, that's where everything sort of goes off a little bit. You know what? We could go out onto the golf course and play there. We can also do drills with it as well, so that we can see what it's like when we stress you a little bit. If all of a sudden those micro movements get a little bit more severe as anxiety comes up. Lots of opportunities to do lots of different fun stuff. So write me, let me know if you have any questions about any of that, or you want to see any additional information on CAPTO. Meanwhile, good luck with your putting. Coming into summer, it's going to be nice and warm, and the greens are going to be nice and responsive, probably not as quick as they have been over the winter time, so it should be an opportunity to make a lot of putts. All the best, enjoy. I'll be working on mine, trying to find the middle of this club face. We'll do our best with it. So far, it's a bit of a struggle. Nah, just it again. Lots of work to do. Good luck.